Hi, my name is Shireen, and I am the HR Operations Intern. And today I'm going to give you a quick and brief overview of how to use Basecamp. So right now I'm at the sign-in page, and I'm going to log in. Now you can sign in through Basecamp just at the sign-in page. You can also click on any emails that you receive in your Gmail or other account that has a link to Basecamp, and it'll bring you to sign in and allow you to go into Basecamp. So after you log in, you'll be able to see an overview of projects, and you can also see a helpful menu at the top, which lists all the areas of Basecamp. Now, what you're seeing on my screen may look different to what you have on your login page. So right now you'll see all of the projects that are associated with things that I'm working on. These projects have been assigned. If you have a different level access, you'll be able to create projects. And so right now at my level, you can just see the projects that I have right now assigned to me. Going into a project, you can see again little icons or pictures of faces of everyone. Hi, Karina. And you can see my picture, you can see Justice's picture, you can see, and then people who don't have pictures, there are still names associated with the people in each of these projects. So you can also see the last time it was updated, and you can see more information once you click on one. So I'm just going to go on to just one simple one, which is just Explore Basecamp. And that just gives you an overview of really the heart of Basecamp. Basecamp really is just a place where you can keep all of your discussions, your to-do lists, your assignments, and your files associated with the project. So this is the place where you can actually have it live. You can have people track it. You can have people execute. So this is a good way of really just kind of keeping all your information in one secure place. And so you see at the top, it'll always give you a snapshot. So you can see that there's 8 discussions, there are 2 to-dos, there's files, there's text documents and events. So you can actually be able to, post new messages. So if you wanted to just jump into a conversation, you can post a new message. And then you can choose the people who would get the email, which is a great way. So you don't have to send emails to people who are not associated with the project. And then if we go back, if we look at the to-dos, you could just see that there's general information that's there. So you can add a to-do, which is very helpful. And you can, let's just say, add graphics if we wanted to just, actually, let's just say draft invitation, email content, create email content. And then you can assign that to someone, which is very helpful, and as well as assign a to-do date. So that's the projects. The next area is the calendar. The calendar will show a list of all of the to-dos that are associated. It will give you, you can go back and see what's been going on for each month. And then you can actually just click and add information onto a calendar if you wanted to just add a new event. And just make sure that this is information is for general or an actual to-do that has to go for a project. The next area is everything. Everything really just holds all the information that you will ever need to know in Basecamp. So files, you can review all the open to-dos for projects that are not in your domain. You can read all text documents, and again, you can assign, depending on your level of access, what needs to be seen, what needs to be shared. So that's something that you can always modify. And then progress, which is a really great way, a great tool, just really to see a timeline of everything that's been done. So if you are adding someone to a project, they can really just see things that have been created and things that have been added to different areas. So that's very helpful. One of the first places I like to go to when I log into Basecamp is to the Me menu tab. And that really just gives me a great way to see all the things that are assigned to me. I know with different emails that you get and things that, get posted on Basecamp, you go, where do I go? You get, several things. But the best place, that's the best place to start because you can see all the activity that has to do with you. So if you've been assigned tasks, or if you are, you're managing tasks, this is a great place to really just see the activity of the user. And so it's very helpful to really just see the things that you've got, to see kind of a snapshot of the things you've accomplished or the things that need to be reviewed each week. And this is a good place to, if you have to-dos, to really, if you have a weekly check-in, you can really just kind of use that as a guideline of, giving your status update and, to the projects that you're working on. Another good feature, another good place to start too, is actually your Basecamp settings. So if you click on Basecamp settings, you'll be able to see project notifications. You can see all the projects. You can just say that you want to be notified, receive email about some projects, and then email frequency. Some people like to get the email right away, and then some people like to get a summary. So depending on your level, you may just want just a summary of Basecamp, and it will give you, I think, believe 10 new comments in every few hours at most. And then you can also get a daily recap to see what's going on with your project. So say you're working on an event and you just, you want to make sure that things have moved forward on it, or any marketing campaign, you can really just see kind of a daily recap of what's been going on. This is really just kind of the core of Basecamp. It really, once you get into it and you start, you have a project and there's an initiative that you want to roll out, I would greatly recommend to just try using Basecamp by putting it up there, getting people involved, and managing projects through Basecamp. If you have any questions, or want to know some other best practices or ways to really, this is how really how you want to use it for your team, feel free to contact me. I would love to help you and walk you through what's the best way to use it for your initiative within the organization. So I hope this was helpful. Any questions, again, just feel free to email me or hit me up on HipChat. Thank you.